Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I would film another, I'm sorry if my camera is all wobbling. I just like adjusted the lens and sometimes it gets wobbly. But today, like I said, I'm doing a chatty get ready with me on this makeup look before I head off to work. So if you would like to see how to do this makeup, just keep on watching and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the tutorial. Or I guess I should say into the get ready with me. Just having my coffee in this cute coffee mug. My mom got me this for Valentine's Day several years back from Target. So cute. First, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my face with my Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. For my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow today in Creamy Natural. Whenever I used this foundation on Tuesday, I felt like the shade was a little too dark for me. Like, this foundation does oxidize just a little, and I was like, I might need to get a lighter shade in this. In the winter, I get so fair. So fair. I mean, I'm always kind of fair. Like in the summer, I'm still fair unless I'm just out in the sun constantly, which normally I'm not because of my job. And also too, I usually try to put on like a ton of sunscreen whenever I do go outside in the summer. Like if I go to the pool or wherever I am going, I put a lot of sunscreen on. So it usually takes a while for my skin to get any color to it. And I don't hold a tan very well. Okay, then for my concealers, I'm just gonna go in with a mix of these two concealers, the Maybelline SuperStay Better Skin and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I just usually have to mix the Pro Glow because it's too dark. But I love using it with this foundation because it has like that same glowy dewiness to it. It looks really pretty on your under eyes. I just wish that they would make this in lighter shades because it's crazy that this is the lightest shade. Like, it's just so dark. And I'm gonna, got an eye boogie. Also gonna take a little bit of that up here on my eyelid for like my eyeshadow primer. What are some makeup sponges that you guys have been liking? Because I want to pick up some different makeup sponges because this one's getting kind of old. I know before I had this one, I was using, well, of course I was using my Real Techniques, which I have some of those. So maybe I need to just bust one of those out. And also the L'Oreal makeup sponge, I did get that one and I did really like that. So I'm thinking of maybe picking that one up again. But I know like e.l.f. has some makeup sponges and I'm sure there's a lot of other good ones out there. So let me know, you know, what you guys are using and loving right now that I should get and try out. Then for my powder, I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder and my e.l.f. powder brush. I'm not quite for sure how I feel about that Maybelline Fit Me loose powder stuff. I just feel like it's too powdery for my skin. Because you guys know that my skin's like normal to dry. Like, and especially in the winter, it gets a little more dry. And I just feel like it makes me look old when I use that powder. Like it just looks too powdery and I don't know, it doesn't look good on me. I feel like it would be good for people that have oily skin, that like throughout the day if your skin tends to get really dewy or shiny, I feel like that powder would be good because I feel like it would help to keep that at bay. But on me, I feel like it's a little too much. Like I have to use just a little bit of that. And this is just easier, the pressed stuff. Because I don't have to worry about trying to use a little bit of it. Like if I just put my brush in there, like it's just easier to manage. Then for my bronzer, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match Bronze It, which I almost thought today to call this like, well, the eyeshadows I'm using today and the other stuff I'm using is not L'Oreal, but it's like my face stuff I'm using today is L'Oreal and my eye stuff is Wet n Wild. But I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. But yeah, I need to start doing some more of those one brand makeup tutorials again for you all, because I know you guys do like those, but I don't know, like with me, I don't know. Probably with certain brands, I don't have every little thing that you would use to do your makeup, so I need to go buy stuff. And sometimes I hate just doing that, but sometimes it's good because you discover new really awesome products that you might not have tried before. So I don't know, maybe I should do one of those again. So you guys will have to let me know if you'd like for me to do that and what brand you'd like for me to do a one brand makeup tutorial with, because I've been doing really good with linking everything for you guys and listing everything that I'm using. So if you ever have questions about things like that, just check out the description box and it will be down there for you all. Which I didn't set my under eyes, but I'm just going to set them a little bit with my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. I'm not going to use too much of this. And I wanted to try this brush out today from that Morphe brush kit that I have. This is the Morphe M438. I'm just getting a little bit on there. I just thought that that would be a really good brush for that because it fits really nice, like on the under eye area. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Totally forgot. So Josh and I'm gonna go ahead and start to do my brows. And first I'm gonna start out with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde and my Anastasia Brow Brush in number 12. But the other day, Josh and I were talking about like going to different makeup conventions and stuff like that. Like he was like, oh, you should start going to those. And I was like, oh, well, there's like BeautyCon and IMATS. And so we looked up IMATS to see like, you know, when the next one was and all that sort of thing. And then we saw that there is an IMATS in Toronto. And as you guys know, my brother is moving up to Toronto to live with his wife. Like he's moving up there. Sorry about that, my phone just went off. So my brother's gonna be living up there, him and his wife. And Josh was like, oh, we should go to that one because we could like visit with them and go to IMATS. And so I was like, okay, like I was kind of like, I've always been nervous to like go to IMATS because it just seems like so overwhelming and intimidating. I'm kind of I'm shy until you get to know me and then I won't shut up. But I don't know, like being around a whole lot of people gives me like anxiety and it just makes me feel kind of claustrophobic, and I don't know, it's just kind of scary for me. So that's why I've never went to those. But he's like, you know, I'll go with you, you know, and he seemed like really excited about it. So I was like, okay, like, yeah, let's do it. So the tickets, sorry, my voice just cracked. The tickets for that IMATS, I feel like I'm going really slow with this. Maybe I should have talked about this whenever I was doing my, my eyeshadow. I can't even think today. All right, let me just speed through these brows and then we'll talk more about the IMATS. Brows need a lot of concentration, so. Now I'm going in with the chocolate shade. And then to set my brows in place, I'm going in with my Benefit Gimme Brow. Onto the eyes now, and I'm going to be using 2 of the Wet n Wild little color icon, like little trio things, or quads. They're quads now. I'm going to be using Walking on Eggshells and Sweetest Candy. So first I'm just gonna start out with Walking on Eggshells, and I'm gonna use this top color here and the Morphe M433. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Woo. I always make that noise, whoop. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying about going to IMATS in Toronto. So the tickets go on sale, I think March 13th. I'm not 100%. I'll put it in the video. So if any of you guys are interested to go up there and see me or whatever, I mean, I've never been to IMATS, so I don't know how that's going to be. I know it's going to be crazy. And I was looking on the website, and apparently it's just going to be Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to be in September. Forgot to tell you guys that. The tickets go on sale in March, but the IMATS isn't until September. It's September 22nd and 23rd, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. If I have any Canadian followers, or if any of you guys have your passports and want to take a trip to Canada to come see me at IMATS, you should totally do that. I've also been talking to my other friends, like other girlfriends here on YouTube, to see if they'd also want to go with me. So I'll keep you guys posted on everything, on who's going and what's going on with that. But yeah, that's exciting. Then all over my lid, I'm gonna go in with the shade here in the Walking on Eggshells, the bottom bronzy color. And then I'm just gonna mist my brush with my MAC Fix Plus. And then I'm just gonna pat that shade all over my eyelid, just using a small shader brush. I think this is the Jane Ardell shader brush. But yeah, I just find it's good to use a makeup setting spray on the brush with that color, because if not, it tends to have a lot of fallout for some reason. So it's really good to do that, or if you are going to use that shade without the makeup setting spray, do your foundation after your eyeshadow. I'm going back with that top shade and the Morphe 213. And I'm going to smudge that color here on the lower lash line. Just make it look smoky. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my liquid liner, and I'm just using my Physicians Formula Eye Booster pen in deep brown. And the eyeliner with this, it doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm gonna go in and smudge it out with like a brown pencil liner. Now I'm just going in with this Wet n Wild On Edge Long Ring eye pencil, just in that dark brown color. And I'm just gonna put that like at the top of the liquid liner. I'm just using my Sigma Pencil E30 brush. I had to kind of wipe it off because I had like another like black or something on there. But I'm just using that to smudge the eyeliner up. So just any kind of small pencil type of brush or smudging brush will work. Now I'm going to take some of that same liner and put it down here on the lower lash line. And I'm just going to smudge this out down here. I'm going to go in with Sweet as Candy now, and this top color. And I'm just using the Morphe E18, and I'm going to work this just in the crease and outer V right out here where the wing is, just to deepen that up. Make sure you tap your brush off really good so you don't get fallout. And then I'm gonna go back with the Walking on Eggshells in this color here. And I'm just gonna use the Morphe E36, and I'm gonna put that color here in the inner corner. If you wanted to really make it intense, you could mist your brush with the makeup setting spray, but I'm just using it dry. And then I'm gonna take just a little bit more of that color and just lightly brush it up here on my brow bones. Then for my mascara, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade. And I'm gonna do several coats of this. And then I'm gonna come back and finish out the rest of this makeup look. Okay, and I'm just gonna bronze my neck up real quick because, like I said, this foundation is like a little too dark for me right now. So let's bronze up a little bit. Okay, and then for my blush, I almost said lips, but I'm gonna do my blush first. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in the Princess Daiquiris. I love this blush, it's so pretty. It's just like a light peachy pink. If you're really dark skin tone, this would probably be more of a highlight on you, but on me, it's really pretty. I really like this color. It's just a really light color. For my highlight, I'm just gonna use the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. And just do a light dusting of that on my cheekbones. And I'm just using my Morphe M530. And then for my lips today, I'm gonna first line my lips with the lip liner in Epic from Rimmel. And then I'm just gonna smush my lips together to kind of blend that out a little bit. And then for my lipstick, I'm just gonna use this Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream in the shade Barely Blush. This is such a pretty color. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Color Jolt and Strip Down, but slightly lighter than that. I hope that you guys have an awesome day today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you're gonna go to IMATS. I'll try to leave the details of things down in the description box as well if you're curious about stuff like that. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on and what I'm doing and who all's going and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.